So you've met this guy at your friend's place. You were invited to dinner and he was invited along. Your friend has hooked you up somewhat. They haven't come out with it, but you can see the writing on the wall. You see him, he sees you, you see each other. And throughout the night, the chemistry is strong. He's looking at you across the table, so you're very careful the way you bite into that, I don't know, burger, whatever it is that you're eating. And you're trying to be such a girl, you're trying to be so mindful, so demure, because you want to make a good impression on him. You can already see yourself standing in front of a priest saying I do to this brother, because you already picked out the wedding dress in your head, standing next to this brother. Anyway, at the end of the night, he asks you if you would like to go on a date with him, and you say yes. And so tonight is the night that you're going out on a date with him. It's going to be something casual, you know, a meal, and then you're going to go to the movies, and you're stuck on what to wear. You know that feeling, divas? Because I know that feeling. You know when you really, really like a brother and you can feel that he likes you back, and you want to make a good first impression. You want to ensure that this actually materializes into something serious because you really like him. He fits everything on your list. Make sure the list is not a ridiculous one. And so you want this to happen. So like I said, tonight is the night. He has invited you out for a meal and you're so worried about what to wear because you do not want to mess things up. I got you, sis. In today's video, we are going to be looking at date night outfits to avoid. And I will also be suggesting ones you could try instead. So if you're ready to find out what these are, let's go, divas. Hello, divas. It's your girl Grace, aka Facequizite, and welcome to another episode of Styling with Grace. If you're here for the first time, welcome. And if you're an OG, well, thank you for your continuous support. Today we're going to be looking at outfits to avoid on a first date, and then I'm going to be suggesting ones to replace those outfits, the ones you can wear instead. So without further ado, divas, let's dive in. So I'm going to be looking down at my phone, but I'll be showing it on the screen as I'm talking. So I need to reference my phone. So I will be looking down. Bear with me, divas. All right, let's go. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to avoid on a first date is overly revealing outfits, because we're here to make a good first impression. You don't want the brother to see you as somebody he can hit and run. You want him to see you as somebody that he can go the long haul with, because first impressions last. What you wear is speaking volumes about who you are, albeit the wrong things about you. But this brother doesn't know you like that, so he's making an impression of you based off of what you've put out there. So avoid overly revealing clothes, such as this dress. As beautiful as this black dress is, and I absolutely love it. I love the way she's worn it. I love everything about it. Everything about it, apart from the fact that her boobs are spilling out of that dress. I mean, I know what she's trying to do, but if you're going on a first date and you're wearing something like this and it's spilling out like this, it's giving the brother the impression that you're ready for anything. And we don't do that. We're not hoochie mamas. This girl is absolutely stunning and I love this outfit. And she looks like she's very mindful, very demure. The one thing that's really, really messing things up is the fact that it's too low cut and she's quite busty. So I wouldn't wear this like this. Instead, I would wear this instead. I would wear it like this instead. So it's the same concept. It's just that in fact, this lady's boobs are also spilling, as you can see. So they both have a bit of, I mean, they're very similar. I mean, what I'm saying is you can wear this outfit without your boobs spilling out, basically. Yes, you could wear it without, if you know you're busty. For example, this lady, the way she's worn hers as well, you know, if the boobs weren't spilling out, this would be a nice outfit. There's too much boobage going on. I mean, I love her vibes. I love the hair. I love the shades. I just love everything about this girl. I love her platinum hair. I love everything she's wearing. But again, it's the cleavage. It's too much. Because men are very visual beings. And you don't want all he sees about you to be breasts. Okay? Because then that puts ideas into his head. He might think you're game for a quickie on a first date. No, no thank you, ma'am. We do not do that. We are classy. We're very mindful. We're very cutesy and very demure. Thank you very much. Those are the vibes you need to be putting out on a first date. So I would wear these outfits, but I would avoid too much spillage. Maybe go up a size if you're quite busty. Okay, another thing we want to avoid, divas, for example, is this, and it's all the range now. Do not make the mistake of wearing this on a first date. And it's these net skirts, and I absolutely love the idea of wearing a very maxi or maxi skirt, the ones that touch the floor, with a blazer, either fitted or oversized even. I think they look so fabulous. However, you cannot wear this on a first date. Number one, it's giving desperate. As the Gen Z say, it's giving desperate. I wouldn't wear it like this. What I would do instead is wear it with, for example, the way this lady's wearing it with a leopard print skirt. I think that's absolutely fabulous. She's nicely covered up. You know, she doesn't look like she's tried too hard. It's so beautiful, right? And here's another one. This lady is also wearing it with a leopard print skirt. However, her blazer is more oversized, so you could do it with both an oversized blazer as well as a fitted blazer, just like the first lady. All right, divas, but avoid the see-through skirts. I know they're all the rage now. They're very much in vogue right now. Avoid them, especially on a first date. All right, and if you must wear them, you have to wear something underneath, which then defeats the purpose. So first date, first impression, don't. All right, divas, on to the next. The next thing I would ask you to avoid, next dress that I would ask you, the dress, top, whatever, are these nipple dresses. Do not wear anything like this on a date. Because what are you saying with your outfit? You're saying, look at me, I'm sexy. Oh, look at my boobs. Don't they just look juicy? I mean, it might sound a bit, but it's, you know, let's call a spade a spade. That's what you're giving. Why must everything about you be oozing sexy? You don't need it. Just look beautiful, look well put together, go with your A game. If he likes you, he will like you for who you are. Let him like you for who you are. Don't go there speaking and oozing sex, because yes, if he's that kind of brother, he's up for it. But then afterwards, he's going to run. And then you're going to say, oh, why do men always leave me after a first date? Or why do they always leave me after they've slept with me? Because you let them sleep with you. Yes. Don't do that. Wear something that covers you up, that makes you look classy. Okay, divas? Avoid these nipple tops, nipple dresses. I don't even know whose idea they are. I don't like them. I think they're too revealing. Call me old school, because I am. I'll take it. It's fine. Another thing you need to avoid, divas, on a first date are dresses that are too short. Now, this leopard print dress, this leopard print blouse, I prefer to call it a blouse. A blouse, I can't speak today, because it's super duper short. Not only that, it's quite revealing. I can see her bra underneath this. You cannot wear something like this on a first date. You can wear this to a club if you're that way inclined, but not on a first date. As beautiful as it is, and she's a gorgeous girl. I mean, she's an absolutely stunning girl. Really pretty. but you cannot wear something like this on a first date. So she probably doesn't want to wear this on a first date. She's probably going clubbing with her friends, but I'm just showing you so that you know what not to wear on a first date. All right, divas. Another thing I would say, divas, is as much as it's okay to dress down, absolutely, on a first date, you still want to look well put together. You want to look like you've put in some effort. At the same time, you don't want to look like you try too hard, okay? So another outfit that I would avoid on a first day is overly ripped jeans. Like this lady here, what she's wearing is actually quite nice. However, it just looks too much. It's too ripped. I wouldn't wear that on a first date. It's lovely. She's wearing it with a nice pair of heels, a nice cardigan. If it was ripped only on one side, then I think it would be okay. The fact that it has rips on both knees and they're quite large rips, I wouldn't do that on a first date. Instead, I would do something like this. Like this lady here, she looks so mature, so classy. You know, she's wearing a pair of jeans with a blazer. You know, I love her hair. It really suits her. She's so gorgeous. Her skin is glistening, you know. I love this. This is very classy, you know, very classy, very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. I would do something like this. Or if you want to do another, if you want, you know, like if you want, like for example, look at this lady. She's wearing slightly ripped shorts with a blazer, you know, nice white sandals, and you know, her hair is nicely done, and look at those shades. Oh my gosh, she looks so fabulous. This you can do. This is dressed down, but it looks like she woke up like this, like she didn't even try. That's the kind of thing, you know, you should wear on a first date, especially when it's just for a meal and then to the movies. This is perfect. So think about where you're going and ensure that you're not looking over the top. This is another one that you can do. This lady is wearing, you know, what do they call these high-rise jeans with the gatherings at the top, and this beautiful burnt orange blazer and croc stilettos. She just looks well put together and fabulous. This is something that you can wear on a date. You know, it doesn't have to have rips, but if it has rips, let it be minimal, okay? This is another fabulous one, divas. Okay, moving on. The next thing I wouldn't do is wear something like this, and I don't even know how to, it just, this one screams I'm trying too much, you know. So she's wearing this net or tutu, and then she's wearing a bustier, she's wearing a shirt, and then she's got these layers of silver jewelry, and then she's wearing these silver sparkly boots. It's a bit much, with a Gucci belt, with, you know, the big ones. It's a lot. It's screaming, look at me, look at me, look at me, I'm a fashionista. It's not giving I woke up like this. It's not giving, you know, I mean, if that's her thing, you do you, boo. But I wouldn't recommend wearing this on a first date. And on top of that, she's wearing white shorts underneath. Do you know that if she just wore the white shorts and the bustier and the shirt, and she got rid of that tutu, and maybe reduced the necklace to one instead of two, I'd wear another pair of boots as well. I'll wear a different style of boots. Then I think it will work. The issue for me here is the tutu. It's giving too much, okay? So I wouldn't wear this. I would avoid this. Absolutely. This is another example of avoidance, you know? Like this lady, she's a gorgeous, you know, curvy lady. However, everything is too much. So she's got the ripped jeans, too many rips. She's got the ruffles, you know, on her off-shoulder sleeves. It's too much. It's too much. So, you know, if she was just wearing a normal, like a bustier, or even if she wears the top on its own with a normal pair of jeans without the rips, she would look fabulous. but the ruffles are clashing with the rips on the jeans. So this is giving too much. It's giving I'm trying too hard, and we don't want to give that. I mean, that's not to say the brother won't like her. If he likes her, he likes her, really, but we're just trying to give a really good first impression on our first date. So I would avoid this as well. Finally, this outfit of this looks like you're going, I don't know, I wouldn't wear this to, I mean, I could wear it on a first date. Well, I wouldn't wear it, but it's okay to wear it on a first date. However, it depends on where you're going. If you're going you know, to grab a bite and then go to the movies, then it's a bit too overdressed. I mean, it's too sparkly, shiny, whatever. It's not for an it's for an evening out, quite all right, but not for a first date. Well, the kind of first date we're talking about, which seems to be a more relaxed first date. What I won't wear on a first date is a crop top. I know some people are gonna come for me and say, oh, mind your business, I got that the last time. It's okay, I'm minding my business. I'm just giving an opinion. No, I wouldn't wear this crop top to a first date. No. If she wore this skirt and something a bit more covered, or even if the crop was just slightly longer, you know, just hitting above her skirt, for example, then it would work. But no, it's too much. It's giving too much, right? It's giving too much. So there's nothing wrong, you know, in wearing all these outfits. It's just how you wear them. Like I said, this outfit, if she had worn it on top of a, like if she'd worn a slightly longer crop, you know, that touches just above her skirt, for example, that would have worked. And also the fact that the skirt is very shiny and then she's carrying a gold cloth, I just feel like it just looks like you try too hard. See what I mean? It just looks, even though it's beautiful, it's a beautiful outfit, she's a beautiful girl, it just looks like she tried too hard. Whereas this gorgeous curvy lady here wearing all black with her red bag, you know, red shoes, she just looks fabulous. She's wearing a crop top as well, but it's not too revealing. Do you see what I mean? So this would work. You go for a meal, you go to the movies, you know, maybe wear kitten heels if you're going to be walking, you know, because it's a first date. You want to be comfortable. You don't want to be in pain and therefore be cranky, you know. So I wouldn't wear very high heels. I would keep it as kitten heels, or even wear trainers, you know, just to make sure that I'm looking comfortable. But I would still, it would be smart casual. It wouldn't be completely dressed down, you know. But this is so beautiful. I love what she's wearing. I love the way it looks on her. She just looks fabulous. It's really curvy and I love it. And this is something that I've worn before and I would wear again. And I think it's perfect for a first date, especially if it's in the evening and it's, you know, maybe early spring and you have, the nights are a bit chilly, you know, you can wear something like this, you know, with the turtleneck and the leather skirt, the heels. Beautiful. But if you're wearing these kind of heels, you need to be dropped at the entrance and picked up from the entrance, because these shoes are not meant for walking. But I love the outfit. She looks very well put together. Her hair slicked back. She just looks fabulous. You know, the earrings, everything is just very mindful, very cutesy, very demure. This is so me. I would wear this. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, ladies. Which of these outfits would you wear? And are there any that I have said you shouldn't wear on a first date, which you disagree with? Let's take it to the comments. Let me know why you disagree. Why you feel like it's okay to wear you know, that outfit on a first date. Let me know in the comments box below. So divas, yes, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. If you've been rocking with me for a while and you haven't subscribed, why sis? Help a sister out. It's hard on these YouTube streets. Okay, divas? I would really appreciate it if you can hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you are first to be notified when I release a new video. I'd really appreciate that. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much, divas. If there's any other topic that you would like me to cover, please put it in the comments box below. You know, on this channel we focus on building confidence through fashion. So sometimes I have dialogues with Grace where we'll delve in deeper and talk about, you know, women issues, certain things that we ought to avoid, and so on and so forth, how we act and so on. But then I also have styling with Grace where we talk about how we dress and dress appropriately. So, you know, they both work hand in hand, you know, because like I always say to you ladies, I am a mentor. I coach younger women in how to dress, how to act, how I help them to build confidence through fashion. Not just younger women, but younger women in women who have achieved, successful women who are in executive roles, you know, who want to present themselves in particular light, you know. So I work with those kind of ladies, and those are the kind of things we focus on, so that, you know, they're presenting well through their fashion, through the way they act. It's very important. So that is what I do. So if there's anything that you would like me to bring onto this channel, discuss on this channel, feel free to leave it in the comments box below, and I will be glad to put it in one of my videos. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much, divas. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your time, and until next time, stay absolutely fabulous, stay wonderful. Remember that Jesus loves you, and I, your girl, your sister, your friend, I love you too. Take care of yourself and see you next time. Love you loads. Bye bye.